Today I have a book to share with you. This is a kind of creative book, it's not just a general reading one. This is the Start Where You Are book by Meera Patel. Before I get started, this is a sponsored video, so I have been paid to do this video, but I have complete freedom on how I do this video, so it's going to be no different to any other video I've done in the past. So Penguin Random House, who is the publisher of this book, got in touch and asked if I wanted to collaborate with them. And this is actually a book that I've come across in the past. I've seen it in bookshops, I've seen it online, but I just never picked it up and had a proper look at it. So I am really looking forward to getting into this and having a proper look through it and sharing it with you. I love these kinds of books. They're so laid back. It's not something you have to do like a workbook where you have to do it from start to finish. You can jump around in it. You can pick and choose what you do and how you do it, which is definitely my kind of book. I don't like ones where you have to start at the beginning and go through it page by page. I much prefer to jump around, pick and choose what I fancy in the moment to do. So at the front there's a little introduction. I'm not going to read it all, but I'm going to read a little snippet from it. So it says, "The hardest questions are the ones that open doors. Every spread in this book features a universal life lesson paired with an exercise. These exercises, often taking the form of a chart, list or written prompt, are designed to help you apply the sentiments behind each lesson to your life. As you continue throughout the book, you'll find that some of the pages are harder than others. They'll ask you to dig a little deeper, face some hidden truths, or let go of ideas that you've always carried with you. There's no right or wrong way to complete this book. If you're honest with your thoughts, these pages will serve as a mirror. You'll become privy to various pieces of yourself, some that you know very well, and others that have previously gone unnoticed." So this is one of those books that does make you think a bit. I have read through some of the prompts and it is quite a personal one. There's some which I obviously won't be sharing on camera. The way the book is laid out, I absolutely love. So every single spread has a really pretty inspirational quote of some sort on this page, and then on the other side it has the prompt. Some of them have a lot of space for writing. You could obviously get creative and illustrate things, and then others have like certain things that you have to fill in and do. Obviously if you didn't want to do them straight into the book, you could always take the prompts and put them in a different journal, but I'm going to be using the actual book just because I prefer doing it like that. I am going to try out a few different pens and possibly some paint just to see how the pages take it. With these sorts of books I like going all in. I don't like just writing in them. I have looked on Amazon and the book is currently available for £7.69 and that's on the UK Amazon. Obviously it's available in the US as well and various other countries. I'll leave as many links as I can find below. It's also available in some bookshops as well. But yeah, it's quite a widely available book, so definitely look out for it. But yeah, I'm just going to go through now and pick out some pages to do. Like I said, they are quite personal prompts, so I'm not going to do super personal ones on camera. But there's some which are a bit more light, I suppose. They're not so deep, so I'll go for those ones. And yeah, obviously if I fill in more in the future off camera and I want to share them, I'll probably post a photo on Instagram or something. So I just went through the book and bookmarked certain pages that kind of I instantly had some sort of ideas on. I'm not going to do them all in this video, but I'm going to go through them again and look at the pages I've bookmarked and choose a couple to do on camera, just so you can see how I'm planning to use this book. And also if you end up getting the book, then maybe it will inspire you as well. I'm going to get out all of my arty supplies. So I have my big bucket of colouring pencils, I have all my paintbrushes, I have some watercolours, I have my coloured pens and fine liners, and I need a pencil, and I'm just going to get started. I'm going to put some music over this bit so you can kind of just enjoy with me. And yeah, I'll speak to you again at the end of the video. that is all I'm going to add to the book today. This is the first page I did, and it says colour in the spectrum with all the emotions you've experienced. And then at the bottom it says, are there any blank areas? Vow to experience them all. So I have experienced all these, so I've coloured them all in. I tried to choose colours which represented the word for me, and I did them in a gradient just because I fancied doing something a little different. But yeah, that was the first page, and then I went on to this one. This one says, if you could own only 4 possessions for the rest of your life, what would they be? Draw them here. I started writing some ideas on a sticky note. I could only think of 2 at the moment, so I thought I'd put those in straight away, but I can obviously come back to this whenever I want. I put in a journal of sorts, and of course I painted it yellow, because if I'm only going to have one journal for the rest of my life, I would want it to be yellow. And also my film camera, not my digital camera, which obviously would mean I'd need film as well, so that could potentially be one of my other items, but I'm not counting it as one of them. I personally think that they are the only type of camera that actually captures a literal moment in time. So yeah, I would choose my film camera. And this is a kind of representation of my actual film camera that I have, including the strap and everything. That was going from memory, so I don't think it's quite the exact same. As I said before, it's definitely one of those books which is going to be super relaxing and chilled to just fill in every now and again. I hope you enjoyed having a look at it with me and seeing how I filled in some of the pages. As always, if you have any questions, then let me know below and I will get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.